Dutchman Vs Castlevania.
Dutchman Vs Castlevania.
Castlevania. Ever since I got my grubby mitts on my first copy of Super Castlevania 4, the series has had its tendrils inside of me. I can safely say that aside from the Nintendo properties, it's my favourite video game franchise that's probably like console exclusive. Certain recent installments not really, taken into consideration. Every now and then I still pick up my old DS and I play either Dawn of Sorrow or Order of Ecclesia. Maybe if I'm feeling the mood for a little bit of Portrait of Ruin. So when I heard that Warren Ellis, of all people, the guy behind stuff like Planetary and Crooked Little Vein, when I heard he had written a Castlevania series for Netflix and it was going to be, an anime, and I'm like, I want this, I want all of this. So Castlevania, the series, is a Netflix exclusive of 4 episodes, and this is where they lost me, people. 4 episodes. Doing a little bit of digging on this is that Warren Ellis has apparently written a Castlevania script for a film and has been trying to get that off the ground for years. And unfortunately, this feels just like that. The first 4 episodes of an adventure that is not done yet. Now, be that as it may, it has a bigger downside. It's also really good. The first episode basically concentrates on Lord Dracula, and by means of this being an origin story of sorts, they take the story from Symphony of the Night, and there's nothing wrong with that, because Igarashi already had a fondness for Castlevania 3, so that's where he got most of his characters from. A Castlevania anime series using stuff from later installments doesn't bother me at all. So we're left with Trevor Belmont, and he's basically has hit hard times. The Vatican has basically claimed back all the land from the Belmonts, so all Trevor has is the coin in his pocket and, the skills of a vampire hunter. Say anything more about the plot will be spoiling it, but if you've played Castlevania 3, you can guess where this is going. The voice acting in this is top notch. Richard Armitage, if you know him, he might have been that one dwarf that everybody wants to fuck in The Hobbit, plays Trevor Belmont, and oddly enough he sounds a little bit like Paul McGann. Dracula is voiced by Graham McTavish, who you may know as the Saint of Killers in the Preacher series that's on air at the moment. Have we spoken about Preacher? You should watch Preacher. Animation on the whole is very good. It's fluid, and at no point do any character models seem off or weird, aside from the monsters, of course. There's only the one moment where Trevor Belmont is fighting and he's waving his whip around and he still managed to have a conversation with another person, and that was the only time I went, maybe this doesn't look that good. But the rest of it does. One more thing that slightly bothers me, aside from the one monster, there's no Castlevania monsters. It's all very generic, demony bat creatures so far. I hope they put in more, because I want people to go like, oh, I fought one of those once. But there's lots of little nods, there's sound effects, there's axes being thrown with certain arcs. Just no actual Castlevania music. That's another gripe I have. On the whole, I love it. I want more of it, and I want it now, but we're not getting it now. Already a second season been renewed, but you should watch Castlevania anyway. It's only 4 episodes of 20 minutes each. It'll take you less like 2 hours to get through it. The next season is going to be 8 episodes, so we're going to have some, something that we can actually binge. Who needs a social life anyway, right? Of course, It's just my opinion, but my opinion is correct. If you think it isn't, you should insult me in the comments down below or find me on one of my social medias. It's always a laugh because nobody does that. Anyway, do all the YouTubey good things, and if you're lucky, I won't make another video this week because why would I?